So what is the burden of proof in a car accident claim, and what does it mean? Well, the burden of proof is a legal concept, and it talks about the fact that one party has the responsibility to present sufficient evidence to win in court. Now, in criminal cases, that's the prosecution or the attorneys representing the state. If they want to charge someone with a crime, they have the burden of proof to prove that they're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You've probably heard that before. We don't use that standard in civil cases such as car accidents, trip and falls, wrongful deaths. It's typically what's called a preponderance of the evidence, or more likely than not. It's a much lower burden of proof, but it's still the burden of proof. Whoever's bringing the lawsuit, whether the person that's injured, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a personal representative if the person passed away. Whoever's bringing the lawsuit for injuries or damages from a car accident or trip and fall, slip and fall, things of that nature, it's their job to win the case. It's not the other side's job to prove that they're not liable or that they're not guilty. It's the job of the party bringing the case and their attorneys to meet their burden of proof, which typically means a tie goes to the party being sued. So the party that brought the lawsuit, that has the burden of proof, has to produce just more information, more evidence that supports their side of the story than the other. That's what it means to meet your burden of proof. That's what the judge instructs the jury to do if the case goes to a jury, or that's what the judge is required to do if the case is heard in front of a judge. So that's why it's really important to have an attorney as soon as possible after your injury, after your car accident, so they can start gathering that valuable, vital information and documentation, that evidence that will help you meet your burden of proof, so that when it comes time to presenting a claim to the insurance company or filing a lawsuit, that you can get full value for your claim.